Dominic here, and we are playing some online 1v1 on NHL 19. Alright, my record's low-key kinda some shit right now. I was kinda offline for a while, just started to get back into it, so gonna try and improve this here. Alright, oh shit. Okay, so gonna do that. Alright. Cool. Alright, and so I'm always the Capitals, or at least I almost always am. You know, they're my favorite team, so, you know, why not? They are probably one of the best teams in this game right now, but, you know, doesn't always matter. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road.
A great night ahead of us. The first lines and D pairs have been picked. The probing for the first goal about to start. The opening face-off has begun. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro down where it's a lot colder. I'm Mike Henry. Great poke check. Pass attempt to Wilson. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Solid work there by Claude Giroux. Real world class between the blue lines. Takes a shot. Wonderful stop.
Sometimes you just gotta let him shoot, cause like
smart recovery by Giroux.
Players out of the play.
Fires.
Nope, not
gathered up again by Wilson. Crosses that line from the outside. Deflected off the blocker. Philadelphia skating on in mid-ice. What a tremendous hit.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight.
This was part of their game plan. Be physical.
That puck's loose. Deflected away by Voracek. Philadelphia skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Canes that offensive line. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Gathered up again by Van Riemsdyk. Passing one off now to Verano. Oh, and he is drilled.
Oh, come on.
Tripped, and a penalty should be coming.
See, that's like the one thing I don't really like about this game right now. It's just that, like, the penalties are like really sensitive, so you could even like
activated for the first time tonight.
Go to do a poke check or something, or hit someone in like a slightly wrong way, and they'll call you. And I gotta say, like, most of the times when I've ever tried to like poke check, like, I've almost always gotten a penalty. Like, you have to be like in an almost perfect position in order to like not draw a penalty.
Going in the zone. Snapped out of the air. Boom! Heavy collision there.
Also, a lot of the points where it used to be high sensitive scoring are a lot different now. Like,
work up front on
and
that hit.
honestly, you guys have probably already figured this out or seen a video and heard this, but
something for doing
a lot of the scoring points in like NHL 19 or NHL 17, like, you used to be able to score from the side of the net a lot more. You used to be able to score just from like doing a slap shot in close, or doing like some simple deeks on like a breakaway. But I gotta say now, like, especially with the breakaways, like you gotta do a lot more, and you really gotta get the goalie. Yeah, see, right there, like you really gotta get the goalie moving from side to side in order to like trip them up, which can be kind of irritating.
Washington
just
setting things up in their own
you know, you don't get a lot of those chances, and then when you do, that's not something you want to like mess up.
That one goes into the seats.
Oh, that's a big hit.
I mean, I do like it though, more how it is, just because, you know, there's a lot less high scoring. It's more realistic in how actual hockey games go. The hitting's a lot better. Just like the overall graphics and gameplay is definitely like a lot better than it used to be. And like I've played with people that said like it's almost exactly the same as 2018, and I'm like, I don't even know if we're playing the same game. Like,
good place to shoot from. At least he protected his goal.
and I mean, sometimes in this, like, a lot of the ways you do score in this nowadays is like you just gotta pass it cross crease a lot, you know, use your points more. Make sure you're like, you know, trying to pass a lot, like moving the puck around a lot, which can be hard because I gotta say the CPU and like people are just good at positioning a lot more, so you know, sometimes it's hard to really get some passes off, but ooh, there we go. But yeah, that's one trick I've always used, is you go around I just came from, and you know, that typically gets the goalie, because like he's going to the opposite side, and then, you know, you catch him off guard shooting the same side, so. Oh, I don't even know what I was doing there. The other thing is don't always try and converge in on a hit, just because like you really gotta watch all sides, because a lot of these guys will be coming in from like from the point or from the other side and your goalie, and you know, you never want to leave it all up to your goalie in real hockey and in the game.
Prevailing on the faceoff. Great glove save, play continues.
But I do gotta say, like, they definitely heightened the skills of each individual player. Like, each individual player is better at different things, how they actually are in real life. Like, if you get Ovechkin at the point when you guys are on like a power play or whatever, if he gets that slap shot off, like, you got a really good chance of getting a goal from that, because this man's like, this man's rockets it. Ooh. How was that? See, that's what I mean. Like, look at all these penalties. Like, if you've seen, like, not even doing that much, like, I don't know how I got a penalty there. Maybe like a hitting from behind. Boarding. No, boarding. Yeah.
The Flyers win that faceoff.
But
ricocheted off the screen.
But yeah, I mean,
20 minutes have come and
the penalties are really sensitive. It'll get irritating, but I mean, I always say, like, keep it cool when you're playing, because, you know, the more irritated you get, the worse you're going to play, and then, you know, you're just going to start letting up goals. A lot of people think it doesn't really matter that much, but I'm telling you, if you get irritated and you're, like, playing irritated, it'll definitely mess with you. So yeah, I mean, I just try and get big hits, you know, keep them on their feet, like, get them moving around a lot, get them to get, like, their players out of the equation. Oh, what the hell?
Puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center.
Sorry, it was kind of lagging there for a little
Loose
bit.
puck blocked off by Eller.
Okay, yeah. Didn't mean to give it to my goalie, but alright. But yeah, I like to just kind of skate it around a lot, you know, because if you move a lot of their players to one side of the ice or get them out of their actual positions, then it'll definitely get you better chances of scoring if you get it, like, down the ice.
Knifed it away. Pitching this one to Niskanen.
Okay, I'm getting sick of
trying to go to Backstrom. And he dumps it in.
That was a pussy
slap
but it didn't work.
Oh,
what? And another penalty. Okay.
Philadelphia's power play unit let them down this time.
I swear it's going to be like a whole game of this. I've been doing kind of well the past few games I've played, just not getting penalties, but Ovechkin at
Eddie, I'm with you on that.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers
But I
around.
mean, like there, like he should have gotten a really good hit on me because, you know, he saw that I was coming into one side. Like you can really gauge your hits well like that. Open ice hits are harder. I would try to avoid them mostly, unless you're like just really good at like gauging them. But and just kind of anticipating where they're gonna go or what they're gonna do. Oh dang, I hate it when that happens.
He saved it. Strong save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
And still another save. What a show. Pressure now. The Flyers needed something from their power play and didn't get it. A shot. Outstanding offense met by
I mean, I gotta say, when it comes to like,
he got in the lane of the shot and blocked it.
when it comes to getting on the penalty kill, I just say like try and control the puck as much as you can, like keep it away from them, try and get it out of your zone. I mean, if you want to dump it, I don't like to do that as much though, because it's pretty much just like giving it back to them, but just taking some time out of their power play. I prefer to just. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
They're gonna have to go upstairs on this. Maybe a kick.
This one's going to be under review. They're going to go upstairs and look at this and see how it went into the net.
I don't even know. That didn't even look like it went all the way in, but yeah, let's hold to skip. Oh, cool, no goal. But yeah.
Washington's
I just say like keep it away from them as much as you can, because you're better off like just not letting them get the puck and just holding it as long as you can, because one, that's going to kill time on their power play, and they're not going to have the puck. I would just say try and at least get it out of your zone, so if you do turn it over, like it's not just a straight shot on the net. But icing the puck or whatever, I don't agree with that. Just like, yeah, you're taking time out of their power play, but at the same time, you're giving it right back to them so they can like regroup and get a goal.
Charged up the wing by Carlson.
I mean, but that's just me. If dumping it works for you, totally do it.
Flyers possess the play.
Also, if you're watching, you know, you can always leave me a comment. I'm totally willing to play with any of you guys.
Dangerous area.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm not the best player. I think I'm pretty good.
Washington's organizing back in the defensive zone.
Always love playing with new people.
He's in.
Ooh.
A breakaway stop there.
Okay, didn't.
Gathered up again by Backstrom.
Oh, yes, finally. Power play. Here we go.
The Flyers have been handed a
Hopefully
minor
I can
penalty
show
for
you
tripping.
No energy, but hopefully I'll get a chance to show you like the
Ovechkin
slap shot from right up top.
First chance in this game tonight.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play.
But yeah, I always say like if you win it off the face-off, like especially on a power play, just take a slap shot. Honestly, you have a good chance of getting the goal. Like, may as well get as many shots as you can.
Get it out.
What is this lag, and how did Wilson not get that? But
takes it in from the neutral zone.
Save.
Gathered up by Couturier. Terrific poke check. Wouldn't let him by. It's dumped in. The Capitals in possession as they travel in their own end.
But yeah, again, pass it as much as you can. Like, the more you pass, the harder it is for them to like gauge what you're doing and, you know, really defend against you. Some people like to just skate it up with one person and just kind of try and beat the whole team out, but I mean, that's only going to work so many times.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Impressive effort there. gives it to the point. Big drive. Not there.
He's got one of the harder shots in the league, Doc.
But yeah, I mean, I've been playing NHL for like years, so I've gotten at least good at like passing more and, you know, oh, there's no defense.
Not sure who made the hit,
awkward.
but that is a big one.
Nope, teehee, you thought.
Propelled to Baxter. What a heavy hit.
The boys had their go-go juice tonight. Man, this period is physical. Right from the very drop of the puck. The body's been laid on right away.
I also say, like, always try and block the shots with your players.
Oh. And they've tied the game up.
Like, may as well always try and get in front of that puck if you get the chance. Because the more shots your goalie takes, like, the more chances he has
Lots of time left. Let's see which way it shifts.
Low-key running out of things to talk about if you guys have.
Huge open ice hit.
I have played with my friend,
Covers that for a
one of my other friends on here, and we typically play like duos.
A little under
play,
3
like,
minutes to go in the period. Scrappy game.
I mean,
both of these teams have
he's
connected
not bad.
once.
Like, he's just learning to play.
The Flyers
like, he's never
with a
really
clean
played
win on the
before.
draw.
So
Snapping
he's
a
still
pass to
learning
Van
to play.
Riemsdyk.
So
blocked away.
it's kind of hard.
Flyers made
just
that stop.
teaching him all the
On to Connolly. Free puck off a defender
like,
there.
all the controls and
Played on to Voracek.
all the positioning and everything.
Players tight. He scores!
What?
Two
Come
in a
on.
row. The Flyers have gotten a lead that they hope to take into the third, as long as they don't go into a shell.
Yeah, I mean, shit like this happens. Like, sometimes
The Capitals with a center ice face.
you don't always win the game.
Lost the
It's
puck, just
whatever.
couldn't get by.
I kind of just play for
Now it's
fun.
directed
Like,
to
I
Van
don't really care
Riemsdyk.
that much about winning. I mean, yeah, of
Got it.
course, who
Perfect
doesn't
pass,
love
cut
to
the ice
win,
in half.
but
Shoots
I
one.
mean,
Took care of
play
that
as
one.
well as you can. Try and get as many
Pass
shots and
attempt
as
to
many
Kempney.
goals. Why did it pass to him? I was trying to
Good work
pass
there
it
in
to
goal.
Connolly. Whatever.
40
But
minutes have been played.
yeah, I just say
Some
try
hits
and get as
given,
many
some
shots as
shots
you can.
fired.
Try and
But
don't
let's see what
only
they
try
have
and
in
take
mind
like
as we
just
get
shots.
closer
Like
to
try
the
and get
start of the
like
third period and
honestly
crunch
try
time.
to get like
Let's check out the
good
shot board here at the end of two
positioning, you know.
periods. 17 for
make sure you're
Philadelphia
getting good
and
chances on
14
your
for
shots,
the
so you're not
Capitals.
just wasting a chance.
Voracek's goal has put his team ahead.
Once this
For
guy
at least
finally
now,
fucking
will it
plays
stand
that,
up? We go to
we'll
break.
get back into it. Alright, time to get into this last period. Hopefully score back, maybe go into overtime, or score even more back, win the game, or
We
you
are
know,
entering the third
lose.
period. Based on the first two, what are
Always
you
say that
expecting
one last because
to happen?
I don't want to
Washington's
don't
coaching
expect
staff, Doc,
to
has to be pretty
lose,
pleased the way they played through the
especially
first
to the
40
Flyers,
minutes of
who
play.
likes losing
One
to the
area of
Flyers.
concern has been their offense. They need to take advantage of all the time of possession and finally put the puck into the back of the net.
Great glove save.
That was pretty close.
Philadelphia's got it in their own end, hoping for center.
I gotta say, these goalies are like
A
a
whistle
lot
for an
better than
offside.
they used to be. Like, you used to be able to just shoot far side and that's a goal, but now you really gotta do the most. I mean, the off chance of you just taking one shot and scoring are kind of
clean
low.
win.
Like,
Let's
it doesn't
hit
happen as much as it used to.
A delayed penalty call.
Are you? Oh, okay.
Kuznetsov sent
Oh,
to the
no, I
box.
did get a
2
penalty.
minutes
What
for
the
boarding.
hell?
This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one. Nice face-off work.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Gostisbehere's tripped up. That
I
should
don't
be a
care, I'll
penalty.
take another penalty. Whatever.
Eller's
I'm
headed
better
to the
with
penalty
3
box.
on 5
A
than I
minor
am
for
with
tripping.
4 on 5. Gives me more space, you know, more mobility.
The Flyers get a huge opportunity here. It's a two-man
I gotta say,
advantage,
I've
and it's a
honestly
long
scored
one.
more
Let's see how they
goals
do.
on a 3 on
They
5
win
than I
it.
You
have
don't get too many
on a
chances
4
like this,
on
Doc.
5.
5-on-3 power play.
Which
The key is to be aggressive,
Oh.
get the puck to the net.
And I don't mean
Make
like
those three
when
penalty
I have the
killers
power
move all
play, I
over
mean
the
like
place.
on the penalty kill. I've scored a lot more
that's a
when
good
I only
quick
have
poke
3
check
players
there.
than when I have 4. Which is kind of weird. Like, you wouldn't expect
Collected
that
by
to be the
Voracek.
case, but
Oh, tremendous stop by Holtby.
that's the other thing.
is
I
thrown to
honestly
Welsh.
don't like holding the puck that much when I
Carries it
am
on
the
in from
goalie. Like,
center.
I kind of just like to just play out the game.
Took that away in his own zone.
come on, dude. You keep scoring from the same place.
The Flyers have struck for another goal. They've built a 2-goal lead here.
That's another thing. I've heard just coming down the center, like, and just making a few, like, stick handles, like, it'll give you a good chance of scoring. I mean, honestly, it's weird. It hasn't really worked for me that much, but a lot of people I've played and stuff, like, they've always been doing that, and they're always scoring goals. It's kind of irritating, but I don't know. Honestly, just use, like, big boys like Ovechkin and stuff who just have, like, ripper shots and just kind of let them do their job. Oh, come on.
The Flyers are at the wing.
That's the one thing I hate. Like, a lot of times these players will get, like, bunched up.
And he missed the net.
They'll get, like, all bunched up and then, like,
but he shoots it just over the bar.
Jesus, come on, pass that.
He lifts the stick and swipes it.
But they'll get all bunched up and then you can't, like, do anything with the puck. It gets really irritating sometimes.
His coach doesn't want him resting too long. It's his night, and he's all over the score sheet.
Let me do that.
Shoots one. That puck struck him in front.
See, I gotta say, if I would have had like 10 times less penalties,
oh,
like,
he got that.
probably
and
would
on
be
top
doing
of that,
a lot better
another
right
great
now.
stop.
Gotta cut back on my penalties.
Good
right,
interception.
See, I hate that. It'll lag like right when I'm going in the zone, and then I can't like.
That was a big hit.
Can't
he
do
got
anything.
jolted there. He wasn't expecting
Also,
to get
that
hit
thing
like
keeps
that.
popping up. It keeps saying my license is like suspended in 15 minutes, and nothing ever happens. Like,
only
it never
going to get 2
suspends
minutes
the
on this
game,
call,
but it always
was
says
tripping.
it. It's really weird. Gotta get that figured out. And I've even like restored my licenses and stuff. Like, I watched some videos that they just restore your licenses.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team
But
does.
it hasn't been working.
Philadelphia's got a face-off
I
win.
gotta figure that
No
out.
matter how often you work on the power play,
Alright, this guy's
the ones that struggle go back to the same
this
basic
guy's
tenets.
good, the guy
And
I'm
it's to
playing right
simplify
now.
things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get
He's good
traffic,
on the
retrieve
penalty
it, shoot
kill,
it again.
like, just controlling
In
the
with it
puck.
now. A great wrist shot. What a terrific save. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
Come on.
Collected now.
Got so many freaking chances.
It's just him. Niskanen's trying to work his way ahead.
That's the other thing I don't like. The passing. Oh, come on. The passing in this game is really irritating. Like, you'll be trying to pass to one person and it just does not go to them. And, you know, that's something you'll figure out. Like, it'll get kind of irritating sometimes. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty good, but I gotta say, like, they kind of gotta fix some glitches in this game. Because I feel like they were trying to do like so much with this game, and then they just kind of let a little thing get by them.
Been aggressive
like,
all evening long. Here he levels his man as he tries to spark his team into a comeback as they trail still.
Open ice hitting is not dead.
oh, come on. See, that's the one thing I do hate though. Like, you'll get a hit and it'll like knock the puck off their stick, and then you'll try and go and get that puck, and then by the time they get back up, they'll just grab it again, which is honestly one of the most irritating things about this game, and honestly most NHL games, because I feel like that was like a problem with a lot of them. The one thing they did kind of fix in this game though is if they let it out when their goalie, if they let, see, that's what I mean about the passing, but if they let it out when they're goalie, then if you're right there to grab it, it will let you grab it, unlike some other NHL games where if you did that, like, you know, you're kind of fucked because you're right there to grab the puck and it'll just go right by you.
What a terrific opportunity.
Come on, I'm getting these passes off earlier.
Is able to move on in. Oh, great cut.
That's a really dangerous area with the puck, and he turned it over. Now the opponent has a
See,
short
that's
ice
the
to
other
attack.
thing I kind of don't
Puck has to
like
go
is
forward into a safe area
the passing
100%
on this
of the
game
time.
is kind of delayed
Let's
sometimes.
it
So
go.
like you'll go to take
what a glove he's got there.
you'll go to pass the puck and it'll just kind of
Can he
not go
generate
in your
something?
favor,
Reads the
which
play
can
and
be
keeps it.
really irritating.
And he fires.
Alright, well,
There
we
it
lost
is.
that one.
The game
I mean,
is
started
over.
off really
You
well. I
look at
was
the score
winning,
sheet
kind
at
of
the end
just
of this
started
game,
playing.
and it's a marvel.
But,
Score was
you know,
close.
it's whatever.
Shots on goal were not.
Well, I know who's buying
Yeah, my
dinner for the
competitive
goaltender
rating
tonight.
used to be so much better than it is now. But, you know, that wasn't that bad. Might go check up on my ultimate team. Haven't played that in a long ass time. Had some players that were gonna expire, so I should probably check that out. But yeah, this game is honestly, they added a lot of game modes to it, which I really like. We can actually check that out right now. So, you know, they kind of have like most the ones they always had. They got NHL 3s, which is, it's pretty fun. I mean, it's alright. World of Chell. That's pretty fun. I mean, it's pretty much like you're just like you're one player playing like a 3-on-3. Like I can check it out. Um, I'll actually play a couple games of it. It's pretty fun. But you're pretty much one player and you play with like two other players, not online, but I'm actually not sure if you can play online with this, but you basically create a player. I honestly did not even want to try with like creating the player, but you have a certain yeah, see, I like never
Mikhail Sergachev.
But yeah, so you'll see here, you basically get to build your player up from like the start. Um, you'll get to choose what he's best at. I typically always play either center or wing just because defense and goalie kind of sucks in this game mode. You can choose like what your specialty is. I'm a sniper in this. You can also be like, oh, I forget what it all is, but you know, just like the normal stuff, like as if you're like playing be a pro or whatever. It's pretty much the same deal. So you pretty much just build up your player, and then you play periods, and based on like what the game mode is, there is some that's like first to score 3 goals or whatever, then the game ends. So you'll just have like little 2-minute period type thing, and just go on and on and on until like someone scores 3 goals. And then you'll see like your little health bar or speed bar there. You gotta always call for the puck to get a pass. And then you can just take it around, take a shot. So depending on like where you're at in this, sometimes, I mean when I started off, I'm actually surprised I scored that goal. Because when I started off, like, it was super easy to score goals. I think I scored like 6 goals. I think I scored like 6 goals the first game I played. And then the farther I got into the game, the harder it got to score goals. Like I would be taking like 20, 30 shots and like it would just not go in the net. So the hitting is like super intense in this. So when you hit someone, they will go flying, and it'll take them a bit to get up. Same for like if you get hit. That wasn't a big hit, but if you get hit, like, ooh, come on, throw that in there. But yeah, you can pass to your teammates. But yeah, with your health bar regenerating, I mean, it takes a really if you're like skating around even slowly, like not power skating, it'll take a long time. But I just kind of glide and it'll go up really fast and go right back in.
Glorious goal, a glorious game, and
but yeah,
what
typically
glorious
you're
fans.
playing
Let's
like
keep
with
this rolling.
NHL players in this, and then ooh, I'm trying to get a nice hit here because the hits in here are crazy.
Remorseless hit. Life can be so cruel.
Also, the penalties in this are like practically non-existent. Like, it is insanely hard to get a penalty in here, especially like a hitting penalty. See, like that, like really knocks them on their ass. But I gotta say the skating and everything, it's a lot faster. Like, you can skate from side to side on the ice like super fast. I don't know if it's just that like the ice is smaller or whatever, but you can skate a lot faster. You know, it's just like a fun game mode if you're just trying to chill while playing NHL. But yeah, like, honestly, this is more of like a just chill kind of game mode I play. Don't really play it that often just because I prefer just playing online or playing with my friends online. Ooh. But yeah, so it kind of depends. I've played games where it's really close and like the people you're playing against are really good. The goalie is really good, just won't let anything in, even if it like should be going in. Like, so it kind of depends. Yeah, it takes a while to call it because they like to make it like kind of like an ongoing game, like no stoppage really. Oh, come on. That was awful fast. Oh, okay. Now they're making me waste my
It's times like these, fans, when I find the most appropriate way to rally behind these great athletes is to put your hands up in the air and wave them around like you do, in fact, care. Let me see you get this Pro-Am game rocking. Hey, there you go. Now I can see you.
Okay, I gotta say the announcer in this is so irritating. Like, I mean, you'll like him at first, but after like the first few minutes, you're just kind of like, shut up, dude. Like, nobody cares. You're saying the same things over and over again. Then again, I guess like all the announcers in this game are kind of like that. But
put your hands in the air if you're a fan of highlight reel goals, people. That's what I love to hear. Bring on the goals.
But yeah, I mean, I'm also trying to think of other video games aside from NHL that I should feature on this channel. Like, I really love playing Rainbow Six Siege, GTA 5. Then again, GTA 5, it's kind of like, it's kind of overplayed, outplayed, you know, kind of an old game. I feel like everybody's hip with that game. You know, trying to, I have Spider-Man. That game's honestly, the campaign for that game's like super fun. But I gotta say, once you like finish the campaign, there's not like that much to do. I mean, you can try to unlock all his different like suits and stuff, which is pretty fun.
Let's keep this party popping.
Alright, 4 goals. Let's see if I can get a double hat trick. Oh, whoa, what the hell? Oh, whoa, that's was a dirty hit. Ah. Okay. Oh, that. Here we go. No. Oh, it's only the second period. Thought it was the third.
And that's the period. A bit of a blowout, but game ain't over,
here we go.
More action to come.
2 more to score. Got a double hat trick. Let's
It's
do
hockey
this.
time again, fans. Pro-Am action continues right now. Game on. Breaks away.
Oh my God! Let it out of the net.
Restart required after that cover by the goaltender. Right back at it, fans. Let's hear it. Amazing stop with the blocker. Denies the shooter with a big stop.
But yeah, I mean, this is kind of one of those. I want to say this is kind of like practice mode, just like with other players. Like it's just like a lot of chances to take some shots, get some goals, you know, just practice some new like moves, deeks, you know. Pretty fun. Just instead of playing like with an NHL player, you're playing like with your own made player. So I gotta say, I like this game mode. It's pretty chill. Feel like now they're trying to like not let me score as many goals because I already have 4, but I don't like that. I want to score more. Come on. Here we go. Dude, get away from the freaking net. You keep having him call it, and it's so irritating.
Little break there as the goalie throws the puck. What say we get this game cooking once again? Onwards and upwards. Shut down by the keeper. All right, people, enough quiet time, enough nappy nap time. I want to hear you proclaim with everything you've got how much you love this great game of hockey.
Dude.
That is shut down by the huge save. The fool rushes in.
Oh, also, there's no offsides in this. I want to try
Hockey
and show
fans,
you.
this place can use a shot of energy,
See,
so
this
let's
man's
rev
already
those
in
engines,
his zone.
honk those horns, and make some noise for this Pro-Am game. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Gets a stick on it for the save.
They just don't want me to score anymore. That's okay. Let's see if they can finally score. No, that's sad.
That's
7
it.
to
It's
nothing.
over. This incredible Pro-Am game has come to a resounding conclusion.
Getting disconnected.
Oh,
But yeah,
what a game.
so that's pretty much like the gist of that game mode. Like you just earn points, more XP you get, you know, you unlock different bags and stuff that give you different things. Like they'll give you new uniforms, new like things that'll make your player better. So yeah, it's a pretty fun game mode. My personal favorites are honestly just online versus Ultimate Team, Be a Pro. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Those are like the main things I play. But yeah, let's check out all of these. I honestly haven't even gone through all of these. But exit. Okay. See what we got. But yeah, then you got, you know, the tournaments, create player, playoff mode, season mode, draft champions, shootout mode. Oh yeah, that's okay. It's more something I just play with my friends sometimes. But yeah, so kind of had enough of this game. You know, might go over here. Check